Hey, I see you're not wearing a mask. Are you okay if I take mine off? Well, this is the conversation I have multiple times a day. Now that I'm a part-time Uber driver, part of the way we're getting our financial feet on the ground as we plant this beautiful new church in Longmont. But I'm not in Longmont right now. I'm actually in Portland, Oregon. We're visiting our grandbaby, and I'm sitting in front of a bunch of food trucks. You think this wouldn't be a big controversy, but it always is. The mask question leads to the conversation much of the time. Pretty soon they're talking about the pain in the neck masks are, or they're talking about the pain in the neck the people are who don't like to wear masks, or they're talking about the political divide or the frenzy, the liberals, the conservatives, them versus us versus them. Welcome to planet Earth 2021. It's part of the controversy of our age, and everybody seems to be taking a side. Everybody except for me. Actually, I have a side. It's just not one of the two. It's the third option. As Paul's saying, there's one kingdom, there's one faith, one Lord, one baptism. And there are also people that like to stir up controversy. In Paul's case, it was people of the circumcision group pushing their particular set of rules, their particular outward behavior to prove whether you were in or out. Paul wouldn't get into the frenzy of us versus them versus us, because he knew that the gospel of Jesus Christ has a higher reality. The outsiders are not the enemy. They're the mission field. They're the people to be rescued from the POW camps. Paul's way of dealing with the controversy, 3 strikes and you're out. He'd warn them once. If they continued arguing with people, creating trouble, he'd warn them a second time. And he said the third time, he would have nothing to do with them. Ignore them until they were ready to see something greater than the current worldly battle. I guess the question is there a higher truth? Is God above the fray, or is he solidly in the camp of one or the other? The problem of forcing people to take a side if they want to follow Christ, forcing them to follow a certain set of rules if they want to be in, is that it automatically excludes. And this is the problem that Jesus had. It would bar the door into the kingdom from those right next to them. Are our political opinions more important than the kingdom of God? The truth is we have a better way, the way.